Hello, and welcome back. In this video series, we're going to create a timer app that's basically a clone of the Forest app. What a user would do is that they would set an interval in which they'd want to stay focused. For example, here's where you would set how many minutes you'd like to stay focused for. And then once you set your minutes, you'd click the focus button. Right now for debugging, we have this set to seconds, but in the final MVP, we're going to change this to minutes. The goal of this app is to keep users away from other apps on their phone. So if they background the app, then the egg wouldn't hatch in this case. But for the Forest app, the tree would wither and die. In the Forest app, what they have is you start out with a sprout and you can select a kind of tree that you'd like to grow. And if you navigate away from the app, then the tree is going to wither and die. But for our case, the egg's not going to hatch. And in our case, when they complete the time for the amount they want to stay focused without navigating to another app, then the egg's going to hatch. The key distinction between the app we're going to create and the Forest app, at least for me, is that we're using 3D assets. So we have this 3D asset that I created in Blender. It has an egg, it has a cell fracture on it, and it also has a hidden object inside. For the Forest app, it's 2D assets. They also have a really cool feature that we're not going to be able to recreate, which is you can plant real trees. That's really cool. I don't know exactly how that works on their side, but that's what I think makes this app really popular. Okay, so the goal for the video series is to create some kind of MVP. So we're going to have some coins that the user can earn where they can unlock other kinds of eggs to hatch different kinds of little characters. We're going to change this label to show how many minutes that they focused for an individual day. And then we're going to have this stepper to set the time. Right now it's just clearing to 0 because I've changed the time. We have this big focus button and they're going to be able to click and stop and start again. And also when they navigate away, it should reset the egg and not hatch the egg. I would also like to have a stretch goal of an analytics view. I'd like it so that we can show the user, depending on their time range, whether it's a week, a month, whatever, to show them how many characters that they've hatched and show it in a similar analytics view to the Forest app. So they have an analytics view that has this kind of isometric thing going on, and then they show you all the trees that you've grown. For us, it's just going to be like little characters all over the place. I think it'd be pretty cute. And I would like this to be set in a 3D environment. So for our app, let's say that the user has finished. So we'll set this down to like something really small. All right, and we're going to focus. So right now it's like 5 seconds. It's going really quickly. Then once it gets to the end, I want it to hatch. I want it to have some kind of cool animation that hatches the egg and shows the hidden guy inside. Both these assets I created in Blender. I'll link to the video series that I follow to create this little fox character. Subscribe if you want to get notifications on when the next video is coming out, and I will see you next time.